Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 56.9 kilograms. He is on debut, fighting out of Showtime Fight Club. Make some noise for Markus Haidar. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 56.7 kilograms, holding a record of 1 win and just 1 defeat. He trains out of CMBT Training Center. Make some noise for Cooper Martin. And when our action begins, the man in charge, Peter Hickmott.
All right, gentlemen, you know the rules, you know my expectations. Listen to my command all times and defend yourself all the times. Hook them up, get ready for work. Good luck to you both.
Intense face-off between these two. Peter Hickmott, the right man.
All right, you good? You good? Stop.
To officiate this one. Final bout of our prelims MCT. Matt Bones Williams and Ben Vickers cage side. This one brought to you by proper number 12 Irish Whiskey.
Well, these boys both so fast. Cooper Martin pressing forward and now to get into the pummel, dig into the body with a right underhook, a right underhook, and the return to the mat right here in front of us, and in the driver's seat, it's Cooper Martin, who's been coming out hard and fast, and Haidar with some work to do, does well to get back up to his feet. And one thing these guys out at Showtime are known for, Ben, is their wrestling.
But that was beautiful from Cooper. He got reversed and stood up, but then he got the butterflies in. He's showing great improvement in his grappling game, like we would expect after his last fight. But here he is again, finding himself on the bottom with Markus on top in his, on his guard.
And again, he will get swept back and forth. They go in the early stages of round number 1. Some big strikes from Mount. He gives his back, does the debutant. And in a world of trouble at the moment, it looks like this one could be all but done. Trying to fight the hands is Haidar. He will transition to palm momentarily, bringing it back up top. Can't slip that left hand behind the head so far. Just one hook in, trying to flatten him out.
It looks pretty tight, this choke. It looks like it's sunk in. Markus does have control of one hand, though. And Markus doing a good job to stay in this fight, and Cooper doing a great job on top control. Really answering some questions after his last fight. I'm very impressed with Cooper's approach.
Yeah, big time. And how's the transitions of these flyweights are so fast, lightning fast, almost too fast to call at times, especially for us old fellas. But here we go. The fight slows down for a second, a minute left on the clock. Cooper Martin be well positioned just to take a breath here and work his way methodically towards the choke if he wants it. Haidar, well, in his debut, he's looked the goods, mate. No cage time whatsoever, but he's looking a bit of a veteran out there tonight in the transitions. Look good on the feet too, and he's done so well to withstand this storm, Ben.
Yeah, it's good. Well, it's not good, but in your debut, you get in some bad spots and you get out of them, and it gives you that little bit of confidence in your training, and because you've never had to weather these kind of storms before and this kind of intensity before. There's always a different intensity in a fight, obviously, than in the training room with your training partners. So a steep learning curve for Markus Haidar, but I feel like he's doing really well, staying in the fight. And again, he's got round 2. He'll go back and talk to Shane. He'll come out with a game plan, and he'll look to try and avoid these positions moving forward.
Huge support in the corner of Cooper Martin, Miles Mueke. His brother also cheering him on alongside Coach Sam. A great round promotion, round 2.
It's premier, that's for sure. And so is this talent. The feature prelim bout between these two, heading up in the second round. A spinning wheel kick from Martin. I love the way that he pops back out to range and re-enters. Some good knees as Haidar just drops his head in the pocket, swinging around like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix as Cooper Martin avoiding all oncoming fire, but that one found the money.
Big right hand from Haidar caught the attention of Martin, who responded with a knee of his own, and he will continue the onslaught in the early stages of round 2.
This is more the kind of fight I was expected to see from Cooper Martin, those highlight reel spinning kicks and the all-action stand-up. But Markus has weathered that early storm, and he's had a bit of success of his own, throwing back under fire, and we're set up for a barn burn.
Well, he told us to watch what he would do, and no doubt the advice from his corner telling him to pick up the action has worked thus far, trying to attack a single now.
Trying to attack the single, as you'd expect from Showtime. I saw Shane Parker gave Haidar a massive rev up just at the end of that round break, and he's answering the call here. This is where they'd want to have him, I reckon. Settling Cooper Martin down in top position is Markus Haidar on debut. Up and mount now, looking to land some damage from the top. Good hammer fist. Just needs to control that hand. He's pinning the hand. There's Haidar trying to land some big damage. Nothing really too heavy, but he's staying busy. And Peter Hickmott getting involved now.
Well, he's turned the tables on Cooper Martin, has Markus Haidar, and again, probably opening himself up too much there.
Yeah, it looked like Peter Hickmott might have come and asked Cooper Martin to start working, and Markus Haidar smelled blood in the water, and he went for the kill. Martin was wise to it. Did well to escape that position. Now ends up in a favourable position in full guard, where he can take a breath, settle down, 45 seconds to work. Let's see what kind of guard that Markus Haidar's got.
And it's been a pretty nip and tuck round with obviously Markus having that real period of dominance there, but now Cooper's reversed the position. He's on top coming into the end of the round, and it might just sway the judges to give him the second round as well as the first.
Full guard for Haidar from the bottom. Can't sit here as we count down the final 15 seconds or thereabouts in our second round, and an explosive end we will see to our prelims. It looks like we will make it out of round 2 to see a third. That'll do it, says Peter Hickmott. Round 3 incoming to yet another exciting season of King's Cup next year. Third round.
Love to see these two gentlemen in King's Cup. The right hand from Haidar clips the chin, goes upstairs with the knee. The lock on the head is a good one, and the clinch from Cooper Martin just missed with his return serve with the knee. Haidar, an opportunity right in front of his corner to take this one down to the mat, Ben.
Yeah, one of my favourite takedown positions he had. They had the knee laced through Cooper's knee against the cage, but he just didn't quite get the time to follow that up.
Well, attacking the front headlock now is Haidar, landing some big knees and a hammer fist that spread the jaw of Cooper Martin across the floor.
Well, you make mention of those big knees, Matt Williams. We saw a massive knee in our feature prelim bout last night from Ran Dang, making quick work of his opponent, moving to 5-0 in his young amateur career. These guys, and Markus Haidar with 2 minutes to work, finding positional control on top.
Yeah, how do you like this from Haidar, coming back from that really deep rear naked choke in round number 1, halfway through round number 3, the third and final, Ben Vickers.
And these boys have exchanged position a lot in this fight, from dominant position to non-dominant position. I would really like to see Markus ride the rest of this round out and do some damage from top position, and Cooper needs to move his hips.
90 seconds remaining in our third and final round. A better showing in the third for Haidar. And again, if we go to the judges' scorecards, we've had some close ones.
We're in full mount now. He's going to look to frame on the face and land some damage here on Cooper as we close out the last minute of this.
Peter Hickmott asking Cooper to work. He's taking a lot of damage. He reverses the position just like he did in round number 2. Comes back on top. There's a high guard and an angle there from Haidar. Will he look to attack or will he look to sweep? He's going under the leg, looking to sweep now. Cooper Martin looks like he winced down in pain there. I'm not sure if he's injured. He's really showing some distress on his face.
It was either that or grabbing the inside of the glove. I'm not sure.
It's a bit of a almost exactly the same picture we had in round number 2, with Markus in a great position, and then Cooper doing the right things and getting himself out of there and getting back into some dominance.
Sitting back now for a guillotine is Cooper Martin. He needs to get his legs involved. He's got the butterfly hook on the right side. He could use this to sweep, but it's not an arm and guillotine. And he switches it 2-1. Use the butterfly hooks here to elevate.
This last 20 seconds could be all important as to who's going to win this fight. If someone can just put a little flurry on here, they could cement this for themselves in the judges' scorecard.
Well, let's wait and see. Looks like we will go to the judges to determine the victor for our prelim matchup here at Eternal 81. They go the distance. Cooper Martin and Markus Haidar, 3 rounds for 9 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28 for your winner by a unanimous decision in the blue corner.